Today we're going to go over our laser hair removal protocol. First, check to make sure the settings are on the correct spot size. To change the spot size, you must do so by changing it out on the handpiece. Press the button on the right side of the handpiece to remove the incorrect spot size and replace it with the correct one. For laser hair removal, you typically want to stay at a spot size of 18. Once the client has had several treatments and you notice their hair has become very sparse or lighter, then you may move up to a spot size of 15. Under the YAG Applications drop-down menu, select Hair Removal. Then select your client's parameters for hair color, hair thickness, Fitzpatrick, and tan level. The machine will preset the settings for you. Adjust your parameters based on what you're treating today versus what you treated last time. You may progressively lower the MS or bump up the Joules settings. You can do one or the other, not both at the same time. MS equals how long the energy takes to be delivered. A lower MS level equals energy being delivered faster. This is going to be more painful for the client. A higher MS level is the energy takes longer to be delivered, and this is going to be less painful for the client. The thinner and lighter the hair, the lower the MS needs to be. The thicker and darker the hair, the higher the MS needs to be. Joules equals how much energy is being delivered. A lower Joules level is less energy being delivered. A higher Joules level is more energy being delivered. For the MS settings, start at level 10. You may progressively lower the settings to level 5 and then level 3 once the client can handle it. If level 10 is uncomfortable, you may go up to level 20. If the client is a high Fitzpatrick, like a 6, then you can go up to a level 30. For Joules, start at a level 16. You may progressively increase the settings, which increase by 2, if the client is comfortable and you are not seeing any reactions on the skin. Once your parameters are all set, click Calibrate. Now let's prep. Put on some gloves. Make sure the area being treated is as closely shaved as possible. Cleanse the area being treated with an alcohol pad and use water and a soft cloth to wipe it down. Put proper safety goggles on the client and for yourself. Use a white eyeliner pen to mark larger areas to help you section off the area and keep track of where you have been and how far to go. Also outline any areas you do not want to hit, such as a tattoo. For tattoos, you want to keep the laser about an inch away. Place the proper gauge onto the handpiece. It will be the same as the spot size you have already selected. Now let's begin using the GentleMax Pro. Lightly place the gauge directly on the skin. Do not add pressure. If the client is wearing black clothing, use your glove to cover the clothing to block out the light. On first-time clients, perform one test spot and wait 1 minute to look for any redness or adverse reactions before continuing the treatment. Move in a linear direction, overlapping 20 to 30% from side to side and top to bottom, just like Olympic rings. Goal outcome is pinkness and parafollicular swelling, bumps, but this may be hard to see on darker skin types. If you do not see these outcomes after your first few pulses, adjust the fluence a bit to get to this clinical endpoint. Do not pulse on the spots you've already hit. On areas that are sectioned off with white eyeliner, you may go a little bit over the white eyeliner so that you don't have a strip that didn't get hit. When you are all done, hit the green lit up button on the handpiece to go back into standby mode, and remove the gauge before you place the handpiece back into the machine because it could fall off inside. Use water and a soft cloth to remove any white eyeliner mark. Apply HydroCool serum on the treated area. Do not use any post-pulse cooling as it can cause hyperpigmentation or darken the skin due to overcooling. Only pre-pulse cooling should be used. Lastly, apply SPF on any areas exposed to the sun.